The Rookie Season 7, Episode 7 was a big one for the relationship between Nolan and Bailey. After Nolan discovered that his wife was in contact with the hitman who murdered Jason, the couple faced one of their biggest obstacles to date. By the end of the episode, the pair were on the path to resolution, but Bailey actor Jenna Dewan reveals there will still be some work to do. Dewan has played Bailey on The Rookie since Season 3, though she was not made a series regular until Season 4. Since then, Bailey and Nolan, the busy and beloved Nathan Fillion, struck up a romantic relationship and were finally married in Season 6. Such complicated revelations about Bailey coming to the surface not long after their marriage put the relationship between Bailey and Nolan to the test, and how they responded to the situation made for character-defining moments all around. That Screen Rant interviews Jenna Dewan about The Rookie Season 7, Episode 7. Dewan touches on where Bailey's head was following the events of The Rookie Season 7, Episode 6, as well as how she felt the relationship between Bailey and Nolan had changed in Episode 7. Plus, Dewan speaks about how the events of the episode might shape the rest of the season for Bailey and touches on whether audiences will see more of the Selena, Nolan, and Bailey dynamic. Jenna Dewan on relating to Bailey going into Episode 7. I didn't necessarily see that perspective at first. Jenna Dewan, from Bailey's point of view, she was in one of the most dangerous situations of her life and also one of the most complicated moments of her life. I feel, from her perspective, she really didn't feel like he was taking that into account. Not to excuse all of her actions and how that all goes down, but I think there wasn't any accountability for that. It was just this: how could you break the law? How could you do these wrong things? It felt, in Bailey's eyes, only to be about himself, and I was going, don't you see what I was up against? You said that he was trying to come murder me, and my life was at risk here. You could spend even a moment to take that into consideration. I think it is just like a lot of other times in life where there's two sides to this and two perspectives, and at the end, I think how they come together and have this healing moment of realizing, we both have a part in this and the only way forward is to really try to love and empathize with each other, was really healing for her and for him. But yeah, I think that she felt very strongly about it. And I didn't necessarily see that perspective at first, but once I read it and had to get into it, I said, well, actually, I do. I could see how she sees it this way. Jenna Dewan, I think she was so hoping that he would be able to help her fix it. I think when she says, please fix this, that's her way of saying, please help me fix this. I want us, but I don't really know how to do it, but I need your help. I think if she was really considering, this relationship is over, it would have not had that button on the end of that phone call. For me, at least, as an actress, that little button changed it all for me. I went, oh, she's vulnerable. She's a victim at the end of the day, and she is wrapped up in this, and she doesn't know how to unwind herself from this complex situation she's got him in. And she needs him, but at the same time, she's like, if you can't have any understanding for me, I have no idea how to meet you there. But I thought that moment of her saying, please fix this, was actually one of the fewer times I've seen Bailey being vulnerable. Jenna Dewan, I think that all of this whole episode has been about coming to terms with the fact that she's a victim, and coming to terms with the fact that she never wanted to be a victim. That's her actual worst nightmare, but she has to accept that that's the case. So, her conversations with him and her conversation with Diana, all of that, sort of forced her to this realization of, I'm not perfect, I'm not invincible, I am broken inside, but I can be all those things and still be loved, and that's okay. I think that encapsulates everything that we all, as humans, go around life feeling. It's like, I don't know if I want to show this side of myself that feels bad, but those moments of showing those hard moments about ourselves are what create vulnerability and deeper relationships. And so, she learned a lot. She had to accept that she messed up, that she has parts of herself that are not wonderful, and that there are parts of her that have been victimized. In doing that, she, I think, became a little bit more human and a little bit more real and made it so there was